this is Catherine. Welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. This is your weekly reading for December 4th to the 11th. We're taking a look into the energy of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest that you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs throughout the week as well. So for those of you that are seeking a personal reading, or perhaps if you're interested in purchasing one of the Organites that I do make, as many of you know, all of the Organites that you do see in my videos are made by me. And all of my links are below. So this is for my Instagram, my Facebook, and my website. You can contact me through any of those links. And don't forget our live show, 1 o'clock p.m. Saturday. So this is where we're going to be doing some mini readings. It is not full readings. I just want everybody to, be aware of that. They're not full readings. They are mini readings. And you can come and join on Saturdays for those. Now, I do want to apologize that I was not able to appear this Saturday. So what happened is I actually was opening a box and I had a little bit of an accident, if you can see the Band-Aid there, with an X-Acto knife. And it took a couple of stitches and yeah. So anyway, I had planned to appear and then that happened and I ended up having to go to the Medi Center for a few hours, and unfortunately I was just unable to do the videos or unable to do the live. But if you had joined on our last live show, we did talk about the Organite giveaway. So I am going to be giving away this Organite, and this is actually fairly much out of the mold. I just actually brought it out of the mold on Saturday. I was going to present it at that show, but this is going to be the Organite we're going to be giving away. So now the rules behind this, okay, are very simple, but there's going to be no exceptions. All right. So first of all, the first rule is you must be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. This is going to be absolutely crucial. And I need you to send me a screenshot. If your name, sometimes when you subscribe to YouTube, it does not show up as a subscriber. So I do need to have that possible screenshot. And you can send this to, again, either my, I would say actually my Facebook page. That's at Oracle Intuitions. And that's probably the best way. For those of you that don't have Facebook, you can send it to my Instagram at Oracle_Intuitions. Or if you really need to, you can send it to my Gmail, which is oracleintuitions1111.gmail.com. All right. So there's 3 different ways to send it. Just to show me that you have subscribed to my channel. The second is that you need to be subscribed to either my Facebook page. All right, you need to be a follower on Facebook, or you need to be a follower on Instagram. So it's not only just YouTube, but it needs to be on another social media platform, which is either Facebook or Instagram. Okay, so there needs to be 2 subscriptions. Also, this is how you get your name into the draw. So every time you share my YouTube channel, all right, and it's just very easy to do. You just press the share button and you can share that directly to one of your social media platforms. Every time you share the page, and it has to be a public share, not, private messaging or anything like that. Every time you share my page, or every time you share my YouTube channel, your name will go into the draw. So it's it's very simple. All you have to do is send me the screenshot. So send me a screenshot of you subscribe to YouTube and to either Facebook or Instagram. And again, for every share that you put publicly and send me the screenshot for, your name goes into the draw. All right. So I'm going to also put the details down below into the description box for anybody, who's a little confused by how I just explained that. But then on Saturday, Brandon and I are going to do a live draw for this. You must also be watching Saturday. So if your name is drawn and you're not, in the chat, then we're going to have to move to another name. All right. So these are all the conditions. And all right, I hope that made sense. I hope you guys have an amazing week. We're going to get right into the readings now. Take care and many blessings. Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for December 4th to December 11th. We're taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. However, I do suggest that you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well, which are on my channel at this moment. Also, if you have not seen the intro, please go back and watch it, because we do talk about the Organite giveaway that we're going to be doing Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time here on my channel. We're going to be doing it live, but there are specific instructions that you do need to follow in order to have your name submitted for the Organite. All right, and this is the Organite that we are giving away. So for the mind, for you Sagittarius, at this moment we have Phenomenon, Be Still and Listen to the Spirits. For body, we have Minimus, Commune with the Source. And for spirit, we have Burn Away the Past. Wow. Okay. So, Sagittarius, what is coming through for you is, it really is talking about now is not the time to be moving forward towards something. Okay. I feel like now's the time to really listen to your intuition. You know what I'm really getting here is that for some of you, you may be involved in, it feels like there's a lot of chatter around you. It feels as though, it feels as though like there's, this could be coming from the internet. It could be coming from family. It could be coming from, you know, people within some sort of social group, whatever it is. I almost feel like things are coming up, and it almost feels like they're coming up for a reason, in order for you to let go of them, in order for you to release them. But what I'm really getting here is it's time to go within yourself. It almost feels like whatever it is that you're doing, there's a sense of a distraction around it. It almost feels like you're communicating with perhaps others in a way that is not being beneficial to you, simply because you may be just trying to distract yourself from the energies that are coming through. Right now is a really strong energetic time. Not only that, but we're also heading into, this is Sagittarius season, okay? So there is going to be a lot of energies that are coming through for you at this particular moment. You might be going through, you know, old energies that are coming up, old energies that may have been hurting you from the past, or old energies of, you know, some sense of not being, you know, lack of self-esteem, or lack of reliance in some way is what I'm getting, or, you know, lack of self-assurance. And what I'm getting here is Spirit is asking you to really let go of those. I feel like the sense of distraction is maybe keeping you from really going within yourself. What Spirit is asking of you with this upcoming week, and again, this could be past, present, or future energy, okay, but it does feel like the theme of the week that's going to be coming up, is it really is talking about being still. Listen to yourself, commune with Spirit. Spirit is showing you a particular path. Spirit is showing you a particular way. Spirit is asking you to let it go, and stop resisting. Stop resisting these things that are coming up, simply because they're allowing you to burn them away. They're no longer needed. Whatever it is that you're hanging on to are no longer needed at this particular moment. Spirit is trying to show you another door. It's trying to bring something through for you at this moment. This might even be a heightened awareness of your own, you know, psychic intuition, your own empathic senses in some way. But if you're hanging on to a fear, or if you're hanging on to something that is no longer needed for you, it's going to be really hard for Spirit to bring it through. It feels as though they're trying to show you visions in some way, maybe perhaps show you, they might even be the signs of synchronicity that are coming through for you, but you may not be able to see them if you're in this place of hanging on to the past. And I feel like with that word resilience, okay, it almost feels as though there's a sense of strength behind that. Okay, you may have had things that were upsetting for you, or maybe perhaps, you know, there was a sense, again, going back to, you know, negative aspects. You know, we all have them throughout our life. but you feel that you've made them, or they feel that they've made you very strong, or they've made you very resilient to things. But I almost sense like there's a feeling of vulnerability that needs to come through. And instead of resisting these emotions that are coming up, or these visions that are coming up to show you different things, you're putting a resistance on it. You're not allowing them to come off. But the reason that they're coming up is so that you can burn them away, so that you can break through them. It's not making you less strong. It's only allowing a sense of vulnerability coming towards you in order for you to be able to communicate with spirit on a higher level in some way. Now, this can be within any aspect within your life. Whether you're trying to seek an answer for a situation, whether you're trying to reach a particular goal, spirit is showing you a path, or it's showing you a way. But again, you need to stop resisting the insights that are coming through for you. Stop distracting yourself with things that are just not serving you at this particular moment. So let's get some clarification cards and see what is coming through, because it really feels like it's time to let go of things. All right, it's really a time to, I almost want to say, stop beating yourself up. Yes, maybe these things that came up made you, again, resilient or strong, whatever it is. But it also placed a sense of armor around you. All right. And I feel like this is what needs to be let go of at this moment. So we've got, I can't make this up. First card coming through, right? Strength. This is exactly what it's talking about. Yes, you are strong. Yes, you are a resilient person. Yes, you can, charge ahead, you move through. But at the same time, this is really talking about, allowing our vulnerability. That lion is being, or that lady is being vulnerable with that lion. She knows that that lion can turn around and just, take a good bite out of her, right? But she's being vulnerable with that lion. She's recognizing the strength within that lion. Meanwhile, at the same time, that lion is recognizing her as somebody who is, being a partner with him. Okay, he's not looking to hurt her. He's not looking to, I guess, eat her, right? I don't know exactly how to say that. But basically, there's a vulnerability between the two of them. And this is what spirit is asking of you. Yes, whatever it has that came up was, did make you stronger. But you also still need to be vulnerable in some way, or show a sense of vulnerability. Time to go into yourself. This is exactly what it's talking about. Communing with the source. All right, be still, listen to spirit. This is that hangman energy coming through. Can't make this up, guys. This is what spirit is asking of you. It's saying go into yourself at this particular moment. Maybe there's things that you need to contemplate. Maybe it's time to just listen to spirit and see where spirit is guiding you. All right, listen to the messages that are coming through at this moment. It's time for something new to come through is what I'm getting. Maybe you're ready to seek out, a new adventure some way. This even could have to do with business. It could have to do with relationships, whatever it is. When that Fool is coming through, though, this talk about taking a leap of faith. But in order to take that leap of faith, we have to go into ourselves and recognize our own strength and our own vulnerability. When we take a leap of faith, we are being vulnerable with spirit. All right. We're saying to spirit, look, I don't know exactly what the next step is, but I have faith and trust in you that you're guiding me towards the path that I need to go. I'm just going to have that, I'm going to place myself in your hands at this time. And this is what spirit is asking of you at this moment. We have that Three of Coins, collaborating. I feel like there is a collaboration with spirit. This might even be helping you to achieve some sort of goal. Maybe that goal is with another person. Maybe it's with a group of people, whatever it is. But I do feel that there needs to be a strength that comes through in order for this collaboration to happen. And we have, see, there's that Knight of Coins. It's really interesting because I feel like right now is maybe not the time to, to particularly move ahead with something. It doesn't mean not to work on your goals, because again, that Three of Coins is, this guy is working on what it is that he wants to create. But Spirit is also saying, look, there might be steps, okay? You may have to go into yourself. You may have to let go of some things in order to move forward. But that Knight of Swords also really talks about Spirit being with you. You are being guided by your, your own personal spirit team. But each step that Knight of Coins takes is very strong and steady. It's very secure. He's put thought into it, and this is what Spirit is asking you, of you at this time. It's not time to distract yourself with with something else. He is very steadfast in where he's going. He knows exactly where it is, but he also understands that each step in this learning process is going to be very important to him. Again, Spirit coming through, there's an awareness. There's also, like this can be also talking about communication with Spirit. So again, we had that commune with the source. Be still, listen to Spirit. That Ace of Swords, for me, especially in this particular sense, is asking this of you. It's like opening up that crown chakra and allowing Spirit's messages to come through for you. We also have that you're trying to head towards some sense of security or sense of, this could have to do with a financial future of some sort. It could have to do with a romantic future of some sort, but you want that stability and you want that security. And that's what that Ten of Coins talks about. But there has to be a path. Okay, there has to be certain steps. Spirit is trying to show those to you. And we have the Eight of Swords. Again, holding yourself back. It's interesting because we had that burn away the past, and that's exactly what I felt. It feels like you're distracting yourself with something else in order to not allow this energy to come through for you to burn it away. It feels like, again, I felt like for some of you, this could have to do with like, being on social media, maybe just distracting yourself, but not going into yourself. And this is what Spirit is asking of you. That Eight of Swords, nobody's holding her back but her. All right. And that's what Spirit is saying. Look, at the more that you're spending your time with this distractions or whatever it is, preventing yourself from releasing these past energies, it's going to be harder to move forward. It's going to take more time. We're asking you to walk away from these swords that appear to be holding you down, but they're really not. The only thing holding you back at this moment is you. So allow yourself to step through them and allow us to help guide you at this moment. Last card coming through, we've got that Five of Wands. So yeah, this is like a tug of war sort of energy. This can talk about disassociating, with other things. It can talk about discord. It can talk about arguments. And again, I felt like for some of you, there could be some sort of it's like you're distracting yourself. Well, I'm going to, get into arguments with this, or I'm going to pay more attention to social media, or I'm going to be, maybe perhaps I'm even creating some sort of tug of war situation, or some sort of situation where there is, perhaps minor arguing, or, even perhaps like fighting of some sort. So it just feels like this is a distraction. It's not real. It doesn't need to be real. It's like something that you're almost creating, or something that is coming through that you're paying attention to in order to not release. And that's what you need to do. It's time to start releasing, going into that Hangman's energy and allowing yourself to really let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. Spirit is trying to communicate with you at this moment. So let's get a look at relationships and see what is coming through. So we're going to be pulling 6 cards all together, 3 to get a general sense of the situation in regards to relationships, 3 for clarification. Relationships do not need to be romantic. They can be friends, family, and co-workers. So just take it as it resonates. It may also be a relationship with yourself. or your higher self at this time. So we have a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. For some of you, maybe what you're hanging on to is some sort of situation or an issue with a mother or mother figure. Could even be possibly just women in general. But I also get with this also could be talking about, for some of you, if your mother has passed, this might be an energy coming through where they do want to commune with you, or at least let you know that they're here and they're thinking of you. I'm also getting, though, is that with a mother's love, the mother is, essentially that nourishing energy. It is that nourishment. It's that embracing energy of unconditional love. And I feel like this is something that you need to put towards yourself at this moment. Now's not the time to get into that place of that Five of Wands where there's, arguing or discord or disagreements. Even if it's within yourself, maybe there's a tug of war within your mind. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? That sort of energy. What I'm getting here is now's the time to go into that Hangman energy, time to contemplate, time to listen to spirit, time to allow those messages to come through. We have a child's love. So it's interesting. We've got a mother's love. We've got a child's love. The love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during this time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and some of them, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the bigger part of our hearts. So for some of you, again, I do get, and it's not going to resonate with everybody, maybe the situation that you need to clear up is some sort of energy from, a mother or a mother figure. Maybe there's some childhood issues that need to be cleared up, some inner child things that are trying to come through in order to create a better, maybe that's what you're pushing down. Maybe that's what needs to come up in order for them to clear, in order for that past to be burned away in some aspect. And we have Animal Kingdom, which is interesting because we also had the Strength card. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our primal companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So again, take that as it resonates with you, in regards to animals. Maybe there is some sort of, animal that is coming through for you specifically. But what I'm also getting is it very much represents that Strength card. Maybe now is the time to, build that strength. Maybe that's where a lot of that strength that you have comes from, is again, some sort of, resistance or resilience from the past. Maybe, there's heart armor that you need to remove because of some sort of mother issue, or perhaps, just a feminine issue in general. It doesn't need to be mother. It could be a mother figure, grandmother. It could be just an issue with other feminines at this point. Again, take it all as it resonates, but let's go into this. What I feel is that for some of you, when it comes to relationships, it's like you're trying to bring something through, but it almost, again, is being resistant because of perhaps past issues that need to be cleared, like some sort of inner child relationship that you need to resolve within your own essence. All right, so let's get some clarification and see what's happening here. All right. Friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more of your friends. Maybe at this time too, not only is it time to go into the state of contemplation, but remember how we had that Five of Wands coming through again. Disagreements, arguments, it can be like a mental tug of war, something coming through that is not harmonious. All right. How do we bring back harmony within ourselves? By allowing, playful energy to come in. All right. Maybe there is somebody that you can talk to. Maybe there is somebody that will help you, throughout this time and bring through things, that you might have been pushing down. Maybe even for some of you, this could be talking about clearing a friendship with somebody, clearing the energy within a friendship. All right. explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities, and it's a good time to make changes. Again, going into that hangman energy. When we're in the hangman energy, we're looking around us and we're saying, okay, where is it that I want to go? Do I have this option open to me? Is this option open to me? Is this a path I should take? Spirit is trying to show you different ways. All right, open up your heart, open up your mind. Allow yourself to just stay within the energy where you're allowing those messages to come through to guide you at this moment. And we have the treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. When we go into that state of contemplation and we allow Spirit to bring through messages, it really does open up those doors. It really does guide us towards the treasure of what it is that we're seeking. And this is what I keep getting. It just feels like for right now within relationships, now is not a time to, really move ahead. Now is the time to stay within the energy and allow yourself to commune with Spirit. Allow yourself to burn off the past of whatever it is that could be holding you back towards something. That treasure chest coming through, it really shows to me that what you're seeking and what you're desiring wants to head towards your way, but you may have that heart armor that is surrounding you at this moment that needs to be released. It needs to be dissolved. All right. So let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming through to close off this reading. I just feel like Spirit's trying to show you something. It's like trying to show you another path. It's trying to show you another way. Especially with that Fool's energy. Have the faith, have the trust right now. Things are being created for you. Things are being shown to you, but you have to allow them. You have to remove that resistance, okay? Energy field adjustment, aura cleansing and health. Exactly. Again, hanged man energy. And this is really talking about changing your aura, changing your cleansing. Stop paying attention to things that are just not necessary for you at this time. Time to remove those distractions. It's time to cleanse that energy field in order to bring about new, new possibilities, new positive ideas, new doors opening up. And it talks about yearning for someone, undesired separation, and pining. So, this could have to do with relationships. Again, I do feel that for some of you, you need to remove that heart armor. Okay, you need to let it resolve, especially if it's in regards to a relationship. There may be things that you have to remove first in order to allow that love to come through, in order for it to really, penetrate into your soul, into your existence. Because I do feel that maybe for some of you, there is somebody that is trying to come closer, somebody that is trying to create this relationship with you. But if you are all full of things from the past, or if you have that heart armor, or you're being very protective, you're not listening to Spirit, or even if you're creating some sort of discord or disagreement, that energy is not going to be able to come through. So right now is the time to go in, cleanse that energy in order to create this person, to open that door for them to come closer to you at this time. So I hope that that's helped, Sagittarius. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to watch Saturday, 1:00 p.m. Mountain Time. And we're looking forward to seeing you. Have an amazing week and many blessings.